How's it going, guys? Apple here today. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to code in C++. For this episode, I'm going to be teaching you guys different types of data types. And what I'm going to do is modify this entire code into a simpler way. You could do it in plenty of ways if you have to do repetitive tasks. So, we need an introduction. So, our introduction is called name please. So we're going to add a string. Since this is basically a string, we're going to call it first intro and it equals double quotes name please. And we can't have one as the name because that will violate the rules. But if we put a 3 in it, it still works. So intro, and then we have our name. Our name is already defined, so we have sorry I didn't catch that again. But first we do need to change this to just our info. So now we got to do string and then something that will indicate this. I'm just going to call it sorry, and then equals double quotation marks, and then I'm just going to copy this paste code and then put a semicolon. Now for this, I'm just going to change it to sorry. Since we already have it defined, we don't have to print out more code. So, and then we actually look on the next line. For our next line, it's already said name. And then the last line is cout, arrow keys, and then hello. So this final code, I'm just gonna call hello. So string hello equals hello, and then all we have to do is just change it to hello. And simple as that. You could change this to a different file to make your code look a little bit more neater, and this would be also helpful for if you want to keep your code to be really hard to read and understand. So you could have this on a separate file, and then when you execute your code, people see this and won't really understand. Try to look for different files, and it'll take them longer to understand how this program actually works. I highly against of that unless you are putting a secret message into your code. So when we run our program, in theory, it should have been the same thing as we had. So my name's gonna be name. Sorry I didn't catch that. Can you say it again? KO. Hello KO. And simple as that. All it really is, it's just storing information. So what I'm gonna do is get rid of some of these data types and get rid of some of these codes. And all I'm gonna do is just Control Z my way out. So let's say this. I have a company, and basically we are let's say we are a roller coaster company, and we want to make a code for pretty much everybody so that parents know what rides their children can ride on. I'm not going to be adding any height issues or anything like that, mainly because that is going to take a lot more work. An int data type is basically storing information that are whole numbers. You go from negative 2 million to positive 2 million. I don't remember the specific number that you could reach, but it is a large number, so you really, on a daily average program, you really shouldn't have a problem with that. So we're going to be saying int, and then we're going to put this as age for safety reasons. So basically all we have right here is an empty data type. We could put something into our data type like age 18 and it'll actually be full of something. But for our purposes, we're going to have it empty. And then we're going to make another cout program that states what is your age. I'm going to be using /ends more, mainly because the code will look neater and it'd be a better way to understand. So, and then all we have to do is put an input of sin and then put down the age. We'll put down the name of the data type we are wanting to use. Now, we could print it out just the way it is, but we could print a statement that states cout kids under the age of 18 can't without parents. So when we execute our program, name please, let's say my name is Mom, and I want information. Hello Mom. Hello Mom, what is your age? I am 28. Kids under the age of 18 can't ride without parents. Oh, now I know. So basically that's how you actually use it. Well, let's say we want to use numbers but have a point to it. And what we use to store those informations are doubles. And all a double is basically number with points. So let's say this, right? See out, this ride charge is, let's say 50 cents. You know what? Let's actually do this. So charge is equal to 0.50, and then we finish the code. And then let's say we want to put it right there. I'm gonna add a 0 just so it makes it look a little bit more better. I'm gonna call charge, and then right there. And when we execute the program, in theory it should show this ride charges 0.50 cents. So to get through to this program, what is your name? D, number. Kids under the age cannot ride without parents. This ride charges 0.5 cents. Now, let's say we want to do a single character data type. We want to store a single character. This is going to be char, and then we're going to put down, let's say we need the information S to verify. Let's just call this one not a bot. And then we're just going to put down quotation mark, and then end or line right there. And then see out, it's our adder statement, type and enter not a bot, and then I'm just going to add a /n to it. Now when we execute the program, name please, D, what's your age, 5, type and enter S to the console. Now with this, you could also have it a capital letter, for example D, and it will still work. But then we need a true or false statement. Pretty much in every program we do need a true or false statement no matter what, because that's how binary languages work. A 0 is equal to false and a 1 is equal to true. So the way we could actually state that is bool, say for the name you may enter is equal to false. So right here, let's say this. See out the info you have given is, actually, you know what? We could actually do this. Put it right there. Then after this, we could actually add a sin to verify their information of all they state. So you may enter, and let's do this for it. So true, false. And then for them to actually verify their information, we're gonna put down cout, and then name, cout, age. And that's really all we need. When we execute this program, let's just go through it really quickly. And then let's just say true. And then basically it will put this as a 1, and then now you may enter. Unfortunately, this video has been a little bit too long, so pretty much in the next episode I'll be explaining a little bit more ways to actually change your code. And a way I'm going to be using is I'm going to be teaching you guys if and else statements, so we could actually make this code a lot more reliable. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys learned something.